who inspired you to become a rapper, an artist?
I just woke up and I love music. I love like singing, you know. Anytime I get a chance, when I think of a lyric or something that's a bar, I write it down. I don't wait for a beat. My beat is in the head. It's living in. I had an album. I removed it because I wanted to start afresh, you know, with me.
Do you feel like people are misunderstanding you or something?
Yeah, I feel like I'm being misunderstood. I want you to hear me out.
And
Actually, nobody's listening.
no, but how do you think about the hip hop currently in South Africa?
I'm about to carry hip hop on my hands and on my back. Watch out.
Konje, what's your name again?
CATER. If I become successful as an artist, maybe my first 100 million or my first 100,000, I'm going to ask for a feature from Drake.
Trejo Tebogo from Turf Loop, but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, LungTrey STUDIO, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my Samsung.
Yeah.
Hey yo, what up? This is your boy TT, and now we're coming back to the LungTrey segment. Remember, this is the segment where we'll be talking, listening, cheering, laughing. If it's laughable, niggas. Oh, you all know, you gotta laugh. I mean, that's the whole point. The point is to laugh. But today, we're not even laughing or doing any of that because I'm chilling with one of my boy. You know, some of the young upcoming artists, but I don't want to talk much about him. Let him speak for himself. What's up, dog?
Hey, what up, Pratibza?
You good?
I'm good, how are you?
So, what's your name, dog? Tell the people, dog.
So, what up, good people? My name is CATER. That is my stage name. So, I'm still working on the music that I'm gonna drop. And yeah, what more do you wanna know?
So, are you a vocalist or a rapper, or what are you, dog? What's going on?
I do all kind of music, or any type of music I do.
So, mostly, what do you do? When you're saying you got a gig, whatever.
Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm a trapper because last time I said I was a trapper, I got caught on Martin Mark Chief's stream on YouTube. There's this guy Chief Matt. I'm on his YouTube video that you should go check it out. Like they was asking me what is a trapper.
Yeah.
And I said a trapper was I don't remember very clearly, but I said it was like trapping. I don't remember what I was saying.
So, but then that's the music you were.
Yeah,
performing.
That's the music I was performing that day.
So, but then normally, what do you perform? Like you perform rap music?
The music I make, it's the trappers music. Trappers most are straight bangers and all that. Like it's trap music. I'm a rapper. I'm a mumbler, I can say. And
okay. So now tell me this, dog. Mm-hmm. When did you get your first gig? Like the first?
I actually didn't even get a gig. It was I don't have a gig. I never got a gig, you know. So it was just me going out and reaching people about my music. No one was paying, you know. So it was just moving around.
So, but when was that first performance?
Okay.
The
first performance was when? I don't remember clearly, but my first performance was in Randburg, Johannesburg. That was my first performance to a lot of people, you know. And it wasn't just people, it was YouTubers, Sonwabile, Zilewizi, and yeah, you should go and watch it out, man.
Did you kill it though? Like,
I don't know if I killed it, but I don't remember if I got 2 yeses, but I'm very sure that I'm gonna improve. I'm working on my music now.
So how many judges were there on the event?
We're only 3 judges.
You got 2 yeses.
I don't remember. I think it's either I got 1 or 2, but I don't remember very clearly.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So, but then, who inspired you to become a rapper, an artist?
I just woke up and I love music. I love like singing. You know, I don't have a person who's my role model in music.
You don't have a role model?
I don't have a role model.
So, but then on your phone, what's your playlist like? You listen to your music?
No, like my playlist is every type of music. I even listen to gospel. Like any music.
Wait, is it because it's 2024 or?
I don't want to be like everyone. I'm unique.
You're unique.
Yeah, I'm very unique.
So, but then, so you wanna tell me that you inspired yourself to become?
It's passion. It's all in the passion.
It's all in the passion.
It's all in the passion.
And then, when did you drop like your first
album?
Your first single? Do you have an album drop?
Yeah, I had an album. I removed it because I wanted to start afresh, you know, with new music.
Why? What happened to that album?
Like it was good, people were loving it, but I wanted to start afresh, you know.
So you thought like you were a different person?
No, I'm still the same person. I haven't changed. I just want to improve the music. I'm still gonna get it back to where it was. I want to fix out. They were unmastered songs, so I posted unmastered songs.
Okay.
So I needed to fix here and there.
So, but then that first single you dropped, when was it?
It was back in 2020. Yeah, 2020 COVID.
Yeah.
I was with my friend in Eastern Cape.
Okay.
We made a song called The Return. That was our first song we released. That was our first song.
You were returning from what? But it's the first song.
It's a first song, but we are returning.
You are returning. Okay.
Yeah, we are working in the opposite way. People are going there. Reverse.
So, but then what inspired that single to be dropped?
Like you see, like when they talk about two heads having to meet each other caused by destiny. That's how it was that day. You know, it was destiny. We had to meet. Like he loved music. He loves music. I also love music. We're like, why not make something? You know, I was like, okay, since we're recording using a phone, okay, let's make a song. Because like there's nothing we're actually doing every day. You come from this. Let's not go there. But yeah. So we were like, okay, let's hlanganisa a song and record a song. We downloaded a beat that was a free for profit beat, and then we made a song.
Okay, yeah.
That song is still there, but we removed it on all the platforms still.
So, okay, let me ask you this. Between producing a beat and writing a song, which one came first?
Writing a song.
So you always wrote your songs, your lyrics and all that?
Like anytime,
book,
anytime I get a chance, when I think of a lyric or something that's a bar, I write it down. I don't wait for a beat. My beat is in the head. It's living in me.
So you just end up writing?
Yeah, I end up writing. That's how it is.
And then looking forward, I mean, you told me that you inspired yourself to be in this music thing. So, but then who would you like to work with in the coming days?
So my goal was to meet every celeb in South Africa, make a song with Shasha. First woman I want to make a song with, Shasha.
Well, then she's not South African, Shasha, is she?
Yeah, she's not South African, but she's in South Africa. You can just say that.
Okay, yeah.
And then I wanted to make a song with Drake. Drake himself, you know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm aiming for the top.
Do you wanna be under a record label or something?
I do wanna be under a record label. I do wanna work with people at the same time. Working under a record label feels like you are working for them. You're not working for yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Sometimes it kind of feels like that.
yeah,
Like,
I want to be independent, like as it is. I'm not rushing anywhere in life,
and then, how do you think about the hip hop currently in South Africa? I mean, people are dropping already. MT just dropped, and people are loving it. And
Yeah, this one is mine. Listen
okay,
very carefully.
okay.
I'm about to carry hip hop on my hands and on my back. Watch out.
Konje, what's your name again?
CATER.
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 You hate the guy. He's
Yeah.
Caterpillar CATER. He just gonna demolish everything and take all.
Every song.
You're gonna obliterate, probably.
Probably.
So, but then, since we live and you're saying you're gonna take everything, can you bust some few lines?
Of course, anytime, any day. Yeah, we can do it right now.
So, what should I do? Clap or
You can play a beat with your mouth, or you can just play a beat from the speaker.
I'm afraid of copyright, stuff like that. So
Yeah, nah, it's not gonna affect you. It's if you are still a new YouTuber, like it's not gonna affect you. But if you're a YouTuber up there, yeah.
but then it does, dog. Imagine, let's say now we record this thing and then it becomes viral, and then now you
they're
are a
asking
big
for
YouTuber, so you just gotta play safe,
Yeah, let's just do it. We'll see what happens. I'm a risk taker.
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
Just pass some way, say some lines. I don't know.
Yeah. Play something. It's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Nobody go smoke if I didn't bring my lighter. I serve for love and our bitches a big cider. We spending our money, nigga, hakuna matata. Niggas sipping lean, niggas end up with smoke bladders. Rapping at the niggas, they be asking Zakara. Talking about the bands, man, I'm thinking about a Peter. She got a fat ass, but her face is like a preacher. She told me she in love and she think I'm a believer. I took her on a date and she finished the whole pizza. You talk a lot of crap, you gon' end up a 6-feeder. Switching on his faces, nigga, I'm feeling like I'm pizza. Shooting at his top, nigga, spilling like a sprinkler. Too many of these parties, you can get another visa. That's that I get broke, now he acting like a teaser. Daisy was never known, nigga. Oh my god.
I feel, dog. I hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention because I'm struggling with it.
And at the same time, you
But
wanna listen.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they listening.
Yeah,
so.
they were listening. They heard me very carefully. Yeah, but I have some things to fix on my lines and
how do you write your lyrics, your songs? How do you
put up like a song, a whole song?
Put out like the whole song.
So
because a song basically you're telling different stories.
Yeah.
It's more like a documentary or something like that. So how do you keep all those ways together?
So how I put all those ways together, as you're saying, Mos, it's difficult to make a song, né?
Yeah.
It's very difficult, but I don't find it difficult for me. So I only be like, when it's either I'm singing or it's either I'm rapping or it's either I'm doing something else with my song. So I actually talk about black people, the black people history. So if you listen to my song, like it talks about, not the one I just beated. The one I just beated now is just a young freestyle. Yeah, it's random.
Okay.
So
basically, mostly you talk about black history.
Yeah, I talk about black history. I talk about how we are living as black people, how they affected us, the white people. That's what I'm actually speaking about. But I'm not hating. I'm not supporting any racism.
Okay, let's say now, Kendrick or Drake. Who do you go with?
I go with Drake, Champagne Papi.
Is it because you wanna work with the guy?
No, I just love how he spits, like how he makes his music. Sometimes he's a lover boy. I'm also a lover boy. Sometimes it's just like, okay, fuck all that love shit. I wanna be serious. That's how I always feel. Like Drake, there's always a mood for Drake. There's always a song for the mood he has.
But then who Drake does he really talk about black history?
I don't think he really talks about history. He actually talks about girls,
Lifestyle.
how he has been hurt about by girls, and how niggas like how this gang things. It's either it's gangs, money, or pussy.
So are any of your songs personal?
They are not. They are not personal.
Like to you, are they
To me,
like something that happened and you feel like I gotta put this shit out?
nah, not really, dog. I'm really young. I can't say I have experienced a tough life or something, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just I don't have. I'm not scared to start anything new.
It's more like you just wanna be like, who's this guy, Rick Ross? You know, those niggas.
I wanna be like me.
You wanna be like
I
you,
wanna be
dog.
like me.
But eventually,
Yeah,
eventually.
me fighting me.
So, but you said you don't wanna be in a record label currently.
Yeah.
So, but how do you promote yourself?
So I was planning on starting to promote myself, and I haven't started actually promoting myself because of time in school. You know, I'm in school, and yeah, time is very short. So yeah, but this December I'm starting with my
So, if someone approaches you and they be like, you know what, I like your music. How about I become your manager or something like that? Would you agree at this current stage?
at this current stage, as I said, I'm not rushing anything. So if a person just comes now, like, and be like, I wanna offer you a record label, this and that.
No, not really.
Or like
a record label.
Okay.
Like maybe let's say someone who's also upcoming, but
yeah.
who's really that good into managing
Okay.
stuff. As much as maybe he doesn't really have the experience, but he gets the industry.
Yeah. So I don't mind having a manager like that. I don't mind starting afresh with someone coming from the bottom to the top. Not Uguti, I find new people. You know, I wanna start afresh with new people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So suppose let's say someone wants to book you like tomorrow. It's Friday, I mean. How would they get contact with you? Like how can people reach you?
You can go to my Facebook. I have a Facebook page, I have an Instagram page, I have WhatsApp. On my Facebook, I put out my numbers and everything, and my YouTube channel, everything on Facebook. My Facebook is AAH_CATER. So that's where you find.
AAH
Yeah.
_ CATER.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't know what underscore means, though. I'm telling you. Like down there.
Yo.
Down there.
Yeah, down there.
Below ground level.
Down there.
So AAH
_
down there CATER.
Down there, CATER.
I know, dog, I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
eventually we gotta get this money. We gotta push. I mean, nobody's gonna come and save you.
Yeah, and I'm not actually chasing money. I just wanna be heard by people, you know. Just wanna be given a chance by people.
Do you feel like people are misunderstanding you or something?
Yeah, I feel like people, like, they're not misunderstanding me. I'm like, they shouldn't. Yeah, that's
You're being misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm being misunderstood. I want you to hear me out.
And
Actually, nobody's listening.
nobody.
I want people to listen very carefully.
Do you really think like it's the end of the world?
I don't think. Okay, let me tell you something. I have something in mind.
Yeah.
My opinion. So when you're talking about the the end of the world,
Yeah.
we are basically talking about this flesh.
The flesh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The flesh is the end of the world. When you die, that's the end of the world. So we're not really sure which the end of the world is coming. But the end of the world is living within us. This is the end of the world. This is the flesh.
So do you think, since people are not sure if the end of the world is coming and stuff like that, so do you think that's why people, I mean, let me just say artists, do you think that's why artists do what they do? Maybe because they feel like they're being misunderstood, or they feel like people are not actually seeing what's really going on.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're not being heard.
So I think those artists, every artist has a specific thing they think. Not every artist is thinking the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always different people, different thoughts, different opinions, you know. So I can't really say I have a thing that says, okay, I want to do this because of this and this. No.
Yeah.
You know, I want to focus on one thing. If I'm doing this, I'm doing this. This is what I love. This is what I was born to do. You know, we are people. We are sent by God to live in this earth. You know, that's how it is.
Create a certain impact.
Yeah, to create in people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should live with people. It doesn't have to just end with you. You came alone, yes, but what difference do you make? Yeah.
Let me play devil's advocate now. Yeah.
Okay.
When do you think you can get a feature from Drake? I mean, after how many months or years or?
So I think
let's say we're living in a fantasy world. Yeah. What does your?
Why are you saying fantasy land? Let's just come to reality and talk about reality.
Okay. I mean, fantasy. It's more like whatever you wish for, it can
happen. Okay.
But reality.
Yeah. 50-50 chance.
Yeah, there's 50-50. So
okay.
Hence I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe in a fantasy world.
Okay, so I think if I start making my music, because the way I think of my music, I feel like if I just start now, it's gonna be a big problem. So I'm gonna get far. So if I hlanganisa enough money to get a feature from Drake, I'm going. So my plan now is if I become successful as an artist, maybe my first 100 million or my first 100,000, I'm going to ask for a feature from Drake. But I don't know how much he charges specifically, you know. I think he charges close to 500,000, you know, for a feature.
Really?
So yeah.
500,000
close to 500,000.
For what though? Just to bust like 10 lines.
Joe, like that's how it is. Like
that's crazy, Joe.
Yeah, they are worth it. Like they are expensive. That's what they think.
So, but then I mean, I get it. They started somewhere. So
yeah, from the bottom.
Starting somewhere.
Yeah.
But do you really think you're at the bottom currently?
I don't think I really am. The bottom. You see, when you talk about the bottom is in your mind. If when you think you're in the bottom, that's where you put in yourself. You can take your mind and put it up there and be like, okay, I'm at the top now. How do I continue going to the top? So they say fake it till you make it, you know. So put it in your mind that you are at the top currently, you're not at the bottom. You see, if you think the struggle, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
If you don't think the struggle, you're not gonna feel anything. You're gonna forget what's the struggle, you know.
Shit.
Yeah.
But then anyways, I get it, dog. It's been fun. And people are gonna see more and people are gonna want more from Mr. CATER. AAH down there, CATER. It's been fun, dog. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Know the vibe. Just like that. This is me, this is you, and I'm out.